guys, it's Tuesday the 29th of October and we're back with some mods. Now we start off with this a little bit, obviously the new game's coming out in 2 weeks time, and there's still information coming out, and today's one, well, the first one for today anyway, is going to be on the old tracks. Yeah, the old ground deformation. So they put out a 25-second video, so let's take a little look at it.
Here's a cool new feature for Farming Simulator 25.
By operating heavy machinery, you will leave your marks in the ground. The heavier the vehicle, the deeper the tire tracks. Plowing in particular is a lot of fun when looking at the deformation of the soil. And don't forget to clean your machines when you're done. There's some mud stuck in the tread of the tires.
And to be fair, that looks awesome. I mean, I know we've got tracks in FS22, but now we've got the ground deformation. And to be fair, you know, once you've gone through the field, and the bit at the end where it's got the old quad track and the tracks are just caked in the mud, you know full well what that's all about. You know, you've driven past farms, down farm roads before in real life, and there's like mud everywhere. That looks awesome. I mean, you will need to give it a bit of a jet wash, but still, I mean, it just adds into it. It just totally adds into the whole immersiveness of it all. It's just brilliant. Now, the second piece of information is something that's come out, not as a blog, but actually as part of the old Farm Sim magazine that came out the other day. And it's, to be fair, it is something good. Now, it's sort of represented by what I've got here. We've got a cow pasture and we've fenced it off. Yeah, dynamic pasturing for your cows. So in the whole thing, I'll put the outtake from the magazine up now, and it's saying that you can basically fence off an area, put your cows in, and then away you go. Well, I say cows, sheep, whatever animals is going to need a grass sort of pasture to be living in. You just fence it off and away you go. That is awesome. So that means that you technically during like the summer months, you know, spring, summer and early autumn, you're not really going to need to feed your cows or your sheep because they can just munch on the grass in the field. But that is awesome. Oh, I can't wait to use that. And the third piece of information that's come out, I actually seen it on a Mr. CDP video, to be fair. And there's another thing that wasn't announced on any sort of blog, but it was confirmed on Discord. That third person. Now, this picture we've got up now, this comes from the whole Rice blog that came out. And, you know, we've seen quite a few of these in the trailers and whatever. You know, there's a random character either running around or just stood there, not doing a lot, mind you. But it is it's been a teaser. It's been there all along. Well, for console anyway, because obviously PC have had third-person view for a long time, but now it's coming to console. Well, why did they keep that quiet? That's a big thing. I mean, I can't wait to use that. That's going to be awesome. I mean, for your, like, your role-playing or your thumbnails, your pictures or whatever, third-person. Oh, ace. So, moving on to the mods, we've got the Lizard 6443. This is by Armour Hale, 112.38 megabyte on the download. And as you can imagine, you're going to find it on the trucks. Now, this has got a 350 horsepower engine, 55 mile an hour top speed, 56.5 all bar bit change grand to buy. You then got the engine set up. Now, I imagine from that sort of writing, it's going to be like Russian style. Yeah, Soviet style, that sort of thing. That sort of truck anyway. So 350 horsepower. We can then bump that up to 600. It's called cheat. Not chip tune. Not even it's a cheaty engine. 600 horsepower. All right, same top speed, mind you, but 600, why not? Go for it. You then got the wheel setup. Now, this is where it changes to something awesome. Yes, standard twos. I mean, you got standard or standard twos. The standard two all the way. Those tyres. They look brilliant. Oh, I love that. You then got facing configurations. Now, this is the strange one because I flick through it. I can't see what it's doing, to be fair. I mean, it does look like it's flicking the actual image on the screen, but can't see what it's changing. But all right, fair enough. We then come down. We've got lights configurations sit in the front bumper. We've got 1 or 2. That being said, that's just strange. I mean, there's like nothing underneath or anything, but all right, fair enough. You then come down to your wing configuration. So these are going to be on the back. So your fenders, whatever you want to call it. So I've got enclosed or not enclosed. You then got your main colour, which is going to be any one of those. So we'll go for blue. We then got discolor, which is actually it looks like beadlocks, to be fair. When you put them on, we'll put the black ones on like that. There we are. Actually, we'll put the green ones on. Might be able to see them a little bit better. That's better. So sort of like beadlocks-ish. I mean, it's like the rim of the wheel as well. But okay, fair enough. Hub color, as you can imagine, is going to do the hubs. And then that's your options. Now, to go along with this, we have got 2 trailers. Now, the difference between the 2 is obviously going to be the size. So you've got the hopper, which is 60,000 litre capacity, and you've got the Sammersvoll. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's going to hold 45,700. But the difference between the 2 as well is if you go for the hopper, you're going to be able to carry your loose grain stuff, seeds, and solid fertilizer. If you go for the Sammersvoll, yeah, well, I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. You can do pretty much every loose thing in the game. Yeah, all right, that's a little bit strange. Or you go for bigger capacity, or you go for the one that can carry everything on. All right, fair enough. So the hopper itself is going to cost you 45 grand. You've got the option of Continental Trelleborg. Now, the only option there is going to be on the Trelleborg, standard or standard 2. You've got your main colour. We can match it up with the main vehicle. You've got your rim colour, which is obviously going to be your rims. Fair enough. And then, obviously, you've got the Sammersvoll. Yeah, we'll go with that. 27 grand. Main colour is obviously going to be your main colour, so you can match up with the blue that we've already got. This colour is going to be, obviously, the rims on the outside. And then your hub colour is going to be hub. So, if you go for the the standard 2 tyres, you really are going to need to go for this Sammersvoll version so it matches up with the tyres. And to be fair, I didn't go for that one. I went for this one instead. But that being said, that truck on its own, that just looks utilitarian, army style, go anywhere, nothing's going to stop it. Ace. I love it. Right, next up is the Lizard 379. This is by Schleutches Modding, 21.18 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it on the trucks. Now, it's got a 425 horsepower engine, 49 mile an hour top speed, 103.5 grand to buy, although we have got an optional extra of 500. So what are they charging? Rim colour. Why are they charging me extra for rim colours? What's the cheap one? Red. That gives you 0. That don't look right. Yeah, you're going to change it. You're going to paint the wheels anyway. So first up, we've got wheel setup. So this is going to be your frame. So you've got your long chassis, short cab. We then got short chassis, short cab. Long cab, standard chassis. Long cab, long chassis. And then back to standard. Yeah, all right. Okay, you pick whichever one you want. I'd probably go for that one. Yeah, that looks the best to me. Bumpers is going to be standard, with lights, custom bumper, or standard. Exhaust, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to number 1. Visors, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to nothing. We then got horns, they're going to be on the roof, just like that. There we are. Panels, these are actually going to be inside. So like on the door cards, that sort of thing. So we've got wood panel or nothing. Or standard, to be fair. It's not as nothing. There is a panel there. We then got fenders. These are going to be around the back. So you got standard, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and then number 5, and then back to standard. I quite like those, to be fair. It's just me. You then got lights on the cabin, which is on the roof again. So you got the old chicken lights on the top there. Then got side stickers. It's going to be on the steps. It's not on the side of the actual vehicle. It's just on the steps there. So we've got yes or no. Just says farming. All right, fair enough. You then got your main colour, which is obviously going to be your main colour. You then got your design colour, which is going to be all the extra bits. You know, your grille, your visor, your exhaust, your side cans. Fair enough. Design colour again. These are going to be your fenders on the back. You then got design colour again, which is actually going to be, we'll go purple, your fuel tank. And then, obviously, you got your rim colours. But, that being said, this looks ace. I mean, I do like it. I mean, a great truck, that is. Love it. The last mod for the day is the Lizard AGT 450. This is by Agritono, 14.14 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it under cars. So let's face it, it's a little quad bike. A little bit of fun. It can be doing a couple of different things, mind you. But, all right, fair enough. 104 horsepower engine on a quad bike. All right, fair enough. 91 mile an hour. I'm not sure you want to be doing 91 mile an hour on a quad bike. I mean, they are notoriously dangerous for not being that stable, but all right, fair enough. And we'll come back to this in a minute. 1.6 ton. Yeah, it's got a winch on it as well. 10.5 grand to buy. You then got the option of engine setup. So we've got the 450. We then got the 450 with a pro meter, or no, a probe meter. To be fair, I'm not sure what that does, because you've got that thing just like where your left knee would be. So that goes on there. Don't really seem to do much, to be fair, but all right. You then got your programmable injectors. You then got your programmable injectors and your probe meter. And then you got your automatic version. And then you got your probe meter, your injectors, and your probe meter again on the old automatic, and then back to the standard. So the standard one is going to be your manual. Although, to be fair, if you've got auto set in the settings of the game anyway, it's not really going to make much difference. But all right, no problem. Then you've got wheel brands, Mitas, BKT, Nokian, then back to Mitas. So you got your rim model 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back to 1. So you got your fenders. So you got your with headlights, without headlights, with fenders without headlights, with fenders without headlights, and then back to your standard one. Then you've got stickers. So on the side here, so we've got sticker 1. It's got a bit of a wolf on the go. Sticker 1 and black stickers on the fenders. We then got with white stickers on the fenders, with black stickers all round, with black stickers on the fenders, white stickers all round, which you can't really see on the back, mind you. White stickers with stickers on the fenders, and then black fenders, and then white fenders, and then back to standard. There's a lot of different stickers on there, but all right, fair enough. Hand protectors, standard. You got primary colour, hard protector, secondary colour, or standard. You then got your primary colour suspensions. There's going to be ones on the front there. So you got your black or your primary colour. Then come down to bumpers. So you've got 1, 2, or nothing. We then got seat and handles. So currently they're black. You can have a white one. You can have black with handles. You can have white with handles. Or you can go back to the original. Then you've got exhaust. So this can be round the back like that. So you've got the standard black one. You've got simple metallic exhaust. You've got double black or double metallic. You then come down to foot protector. So you got your standard, protector 1, 2, and then back to standard. They got handlebar accessories. Now this is interesting because I didn't think this would ever be on a quad bike, mind you, but all right. You then got your protector. Yeah, that's standard. Obviously a bit of foam, don't want to smash your teeth out or nothing. Then you got a panel, LED bar. Well, why would you need an LED bar? Let's face it, it's a sports quad bike, but all right. Protector and panel, protector and LED bar, panel and LED bar, everything or nothing. No, go with everything. Why not? You then got attachers. Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. So around the back, you can have a rear hitch, do a bit of towing. Around the front, you can have a front hook, which is going to be your your winch. You can have both, or you can have nothing. So we then go to the rear grids. You can have a little bit of a rack on the back like that, so you can carry some stuff. Then you got your colours. So front part is going to be those bits, so your front fenders and your front suspension. We then got your rear part, which is, well, we'll put it in red. There you are, so you can see it a bit better. Does that bit. Your frame is obviously going to be the frame, so we'll go with that blue. Where's ice blue? Why not? It's going to do that bit of the frame. And your rim colours is obviously going to be your rims. Now, according to the website, and I'm going to put this picture up now, it's showing that it can do a wheelie. There is an option. If you do LB and right stick up and down, it sort of does give. I know we've seen this before where it gives like a little bit of a bump, but this one has definitely got more to it. But I can't get it to wheelie. I mean, it does say on the website that, you know, don't be going too fast. I've tried going fast. I've tried going slow. I can get it to do that little bump, and that's about it. Right. Okay. So fair enough. But what we also have is obviously the old winch on the front. So you can pull your winch out like you normally would do, hook it up to a tree, then pull some stuff out. Oh, that's ace. I mean, and you got the old light bar on the front. I mean, yeah, okay, why not? And obviously with things like this, we have got to jump. We've got to jump the tracks because it'd be rude not to. I mean, to be fair, it does get up there. It's, you know, we're 70, we can hit 90. Oh, here we go. What? Whoa. Well, do you know what? That was alright. It's not bad. I think we hit about 80 going over the tracks. I mean, it didn't flip. I must admit, I thought it was going to do the old flipperoo. All like that. But, to be fair, it seems a little bit stable. I mean, yeah, it does understeer a bit once you get the steering... Well, once you get your speed up, mind you. But, that being said, that's alright, that is. We've got one update as well. So we've got the CSZ Implements Pack by DD Mod Passion.